Right, we are back in the action. But look, I'm lucky. My Steam controller is working correctly after a nice little restart of
It'd be
Steam.
easier to burn it all to the
Alright,
ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear ya.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
right, this was
What a douchebag.
part of the demo, but right. Enter the basement.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after should.
Alright. Business better. Right, but that's leaving.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you?
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny! I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. Alright. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
All right.
Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Wee. All right. Get into some shooting again.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
It's RoboCop! No chance! Light him up! I'll torch you to a...
All right, you can grab shares and stuff like that. Oh my god, did he just blow himself up? Bit of a lower performance here. I might turn down a few settings.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, Where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Interrogation sequence initiated.
You can't do it! I'm a respectable citizen, and I have complex health conditions! Okay, fine, I'll talk! They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building, a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For
Or
now.
now. Right. Yeah. Also some small like hiccups. Secret button. Okay, so that's the map. That is though. Right, we have one skill. I wanted to do this. I could get the dash. Try that one out. But I use my... Maybe I can't use my dash right now.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
I think I might only be able to dash when I'm in combat. I have to try to remember and do that. Try it out. Dashing ability.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000.
If you feel lonely,
registered
you
to
know where to
Melissa
find me,
Kuzak.
officer.
Don't know what settings, but I had a lot of like shimmering in watercolor demo. The settings I'm using right now seem to have pretty much fixed it. Quite interesting.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Going to try something here. That one. If we get less pop in. Just want to make sure that I'm not running out of VRAM. That can cause various problems. And that maybe I will have less of texture popping if I don't run out of VRAM. No. Right, now we're supposed to go down, right? The texture still looks fine on high, I think, so not a problem.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
"63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for."
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there is more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack, will you? Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city.
Right, I think this
Don't
is
look at
just
me like that.
lore.
Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Alright, we can...
That
yeah.
is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Okay. Yeah, I think it might have been the... it might have helped reduce the... reducing the VRAM with the texture popping from epic to high. Maybe. Oh, okay, you can jump down. That's interesting. Or not jump, fall down in. Oh. Of texture popping still going on. Nothing too crazy. Feels smooth. Would like to have an option to just press to open and not hold, and to pick up and grab stuff. Yeah, this has been a very
I messed up good.
interesting, fun game so far.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god! It must be those thugs! We're dead!
Yes, more
no
shooting.
Gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
That's not more shooting, thank you.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh shit! It's the metal pick. Blast him. This. Let's get him, boys!
I'm hit! I've been hit!
Boys.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
I hope that there will be a little bit more shooting and stuff than this dialogue, but you know, fine.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
This also is weird if, like, this is just lore and not a consequence for picking different options. I think this should have been just one dialogue. I think.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
It is a little bit quiet. Could have been good with a little bit more music or something, background ambience. Looks really nice so far. With the textures here, I want to try to see if I can find a spot that had like shimmering effects out in the street. Okay, here we go. That's shimmering. Can I that less? Can I try some? No. Okay, it's still shimmering. And a watery effect there. So let me turn down settings then. Textures high, shadows high, hue distance medium, effects, post processing. Now what? Let's high setting. If we can want to maximize going for 60. Yeah, it's not a huge difference anyways. Let's go with this one. So to try to make sure that I get 60 frames as much as possible. Bit of shimmering in the street.
I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Right. Yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it still looks really fine here on high settings, so I'm gonna keep it on high. Should try to turn off the lumen stuff.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that or any violation again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Right. Right, let's see. So if we go out in the streets, here's the shimmering. Let's see. So, guessing this is what's going to be the most demanding one. Let's turn it on. Quick, I'm sorry for this. Try to, yes, the most visually fine thing. Different. It looks a little bit blurry and yeah. Did it call it lumen? Let me just quickly see. We're gonna see this. Should see the performance here. Wanna see what kind of a performance I might be able to get. This is high settings and lumen. We should be high quality reflections and stuff like that turned off. There we go. All right. I can only reach 80 to 90 frames. So I'm gonna think a turn. I'm gonna try this and I wanna do let's that. Right. Yeah. Right. We have a little bit of a higher quality DLSS, less accurate reflections and stuff like that, but a nice and smooth experience hopefully. So I can keep the performance meter up. I don't have my camera, so maybe you think that could be fun for you a little bit. To end this episode with looking at that. See how it runs. It's still pretty demanding, so I might turn down DLSS to balance the. You get a little bit of higher quality stuff, you know. Nice. Shooting again. Oh, can you grab the motorcycle and toss it? That is crazy. Yeah, okay, it's just barely hitting 60 frames. It's very demanding, so let's give it a little bit more of a headroom here. Still seems to be pretty demanding here. I'm hitting 60. A little bit weird that DLSS quality versus balanced didn't make a bigger difference here. Right. Jesus, a lot of damage there. Right. Yeah, probably heal is gonna be good to go for next. Stolen item. What is that? Oh, okay. Definitely like the level layouts. The other place. I could cross over, right? You. I'm gonna do a little bit of investigation, but not going for every crazy thing can do. If we can find a big crap. If I can find like the codes for safe, that could be definitely be fun. Do. Right, you need to find either the passcode, the code, or you need to have like a higher ability to open it up. I'm sure the code is somewhere around here, or maybe a side quest, so. SUX 6000. Yeah, don't know where the code is for that one though. Let's move on. There's a lot of things that you might be able to explore here, so be a little hidden passcode note anywhere, which is nice. if you go around and look around, you can get those extra little hints going. Very detailed game, so a lot of nice little debris all over the place. We open this one up. Can I really... Nope. Oh. Right.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
But now, they're listening.
There are a lot of like little side missions that you can get, but I'm kind of trying to do a little bit like of focus on the main progress, and if I come across something easy side quest to jump into that. Because I feel that the main quest might have the most action.
You need to be taught some manners.
Oops. Right, I think I played this in the demo. I don't know if I recorded it. What? Okay. Jesus, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Dashing is forward even if you back. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted to dash backwards. So that did not go well. What the? Okay. Wow. That's... There's sometimes these weird, like... spikes. Like... kind of weird little difficult spikes. Like having that one has shrunk down so much here on this difficulty feels a little bit weird.
Just look who it is!
I don't like this ADSing this game that much. You probably could have toned down the ADS. yeah, the ADS on this one covers up quite a lot of the view.
It's gonna go.
The quick scoping though on the Steam controller is really working well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. This is the weirdest spike in the difficulty here. A little bit unbalanced. Barely hitting 60 frames here on high set, which is a little bit of sad. Yeah, this game is very demanding and all over the place. I really want to get a stable 60. Like that doesn't. This is medium and I went from medium to high and that did 0 difference. That's just very weird. That did a couple of frames. That did 4 frames. So going from like epic medium settings is about 5 to 6 frames here. Yeah, that's quite a weird thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the difficulty felt a little bit like ramped here. By how much they just kinda went gun crazy on you. It looks pretty fine, you know, on the medium settings here. Not a huge deal, but it's kind of weird how all over the place the settings, like the... Not the settings, well, like the performance is. I haven't found the code. I only have 1 healer left. Don't have any skill points left. Yeah, that is very not a good thing to have on this difficulty. I wanted to just get a crazy machine like gun like that. Oh. So 0 healing. All of my... Yeah, all my healings went just gone by... Pretty much by those 2 guns. Yeah. That's like the performance, the kind of difficulty. It's not like crazy difficult, but a little bit weird. Have 1 shard. I didn't find the code, or the code for the save in this or the previous one. Might need that extra safe cracking skills for that. Probably gonna stop after this this area.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
Gonna do this. Hope that it's just gonna run nicely.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Right. Heroes. It takes quite a few like missions and stuff to get some extra skill points going. I wonder like what the next save point. Okay, this is maybe saving there. Bottom right.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
Right. I think there's like 2 story things. 2 more story things that I can do in this like area. That was in like the demo. So I'm wondering if I can maybe finish that. I don't think I want to walk around doing crazy amount of like small side things.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, RoboCop is here. We're safe.
You know what? Weird. Doesn't feel like the settings does that much of a difference. Gonna go just high. Gonna maybe dip a little bit here and there, but yeah, this looks quite a much better here. Alright, let's see if we can go to the next.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Right, I could walk around and do
This is where Briggs
different
lives.
things here,
Let's
but
get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
let's continue. I want to do like big mayor store things, not 100%.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Do 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 do. Can I? No. We're just having a little bit of a peek around here. Apartment 21 is the place we were going to go. I think this is a pretty quick thing, so get this out of the way so we can get more action going in the coming video. Right, that's the way you're supposed to go.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
That was some
stand
DLSS
him.
ghosting.
I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing.
Right, more dialogue.
Are you any closer to
More-
finding my husband?
Less
We are still
talking,
looking.
more shooting.
Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
Like this.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
I wish that, you know, this wasn't a thing, unless picking different options changes thing, right? I wish this was just one, like, dialogue going, and then when different choices happens,
Why do you think that
you can pick
Pickles is
different stuff
involved in your
that affect the
husband's
story.
disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about you believe that. Anyway, when she finally Mike went.
Have I done
Where
everything?
was the
I remember him telling me that he was I tried to convince him not to go. He left.
Do you remember?
He never told me.
Alright,
I think
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less
you
anxious.
can skip
RoboCop.
dialogue here, so that's interesting.
Now I just need to break it down for our son.
he does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
And now it's gonna load the outside area, I guess. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can just do
We
this.
must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it.
There's a ton of texture
I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
I was trying to see, you know, if there's quick things along the way. But I think that after it's pretty close to exiting this area, and that's the only area done for the demo. So
Yo! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside. They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
done everything. feel like I've scanned everything. All right, there we go. That was loud.
What the fuck?
That was close.
Yeah, I think
Better
this
hurry.
is pretty much soon over, this mission, though. Just wanna finish this, clean it up.
Come on, end him! What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops! I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
Yes,
My
so
dad's
much
missing,
talking.
so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
Come on. Let me
Those
out of
friends
this
of yours,
area.
They take the easy way out. Do you know why your dad is such a...
'Cause he's a chump. And you think my dad has that kind...
Are you kidding me? Your father... He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these... And instead of writing him off, your father... Oh, don't you think there's someone else?
Mom.
See...
I want to get to the part where I
You
did
can
not play
start
during the
by
demo, so...
giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No,
Ah.
it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Right, I think now we have the main objective and then we should be pretty done.
Hey, partner. What's the status
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
There we go. So that's the main objective here, and I wanted to just do that so I could... Alright, we have 1 point. But I need 2 points to do something, so it really help me. Wanted to just finish this part in this video, so I could get you do like the part that I haven't played. You know what? I even cranked it. Performance is weird, so why not? Let's get back here. You do have a map. And zoom in and zoom out. You have some objects in back. That. So you can kind of see where to go. You want to revisit something. Really nice. You know there is one more objective I could do. I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it's just gonna see, yeah, this one. And do this one just before we leave here.
Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers.
What do you want, cop?
Car defense mechanism initiated. Electrocution commences in 8, 7,
He's bluffing, Freddy.
6,
You're such a chicken shit. I don't want to find out.
5, 4.
Right.
Thanks, officer.
No clues? Right. No clues. Was thinking doing this would give me something extra to discover in here, but guess not. Right. Does highlight something over here, so let's have a quick peek. We can quickly grab like a little bit of an extra here. Not gonna go again around and do everything. Authorized painting. Right. I don't see anything more here. Infinity, quick scanning. No. It is nice that you can walk around and do this. But I'm hoping that on normal difficulty here that I'm not gonna be like required to do that. Get through it, the game, without too much hassle. So this is probably gonna leave the area, it's gonna save everything up. Yeah, nothing down here, we've already done that. So, and I wanna hit this so the game saves. Sub objectives will be failed. Or again, I hope it's gonna be fine on normal difficulty. And this should initiate a save.
This is where Soot is supposedly
The
hiding.
next video will be new
Can't really
stuff
call
that
it
I
hiding
haven't
if you send invitations to the whole city. I bet
seen.
Rudy forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Right, this should have initiated a save. That's nice. Might have to do this. Just want to make sure it saves. Just a quick peek here. Make sure the game has loaded completely and everything. And it's gonna be what's gonna happen.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
I really do like this game though. The performance could, you know, be a smidge better or more just stable, not all over the place, but other than that,
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
right. Has it saved yet? I hope it has saved pretty much now. I think it's gonna be like a shootout, which might not be the best thing here.
I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Right, okay. It's gonna be a shootout, we're gonna stop here. It hopefully has saved everything.
I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig's on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Right. Yeah. I'm hoping it's gonna save. We're gonna do this. So yeah. I really enjoy this. It's really fun. The only, you know, thing that I would say, like the graphic is nice also. It's just that it's a little bit all over the place, I feel. Sometimes I get like 90 frames and 80 and sometimes it's like 55. And going from like the higher epic settings down to medium gave me around 6 FPS at most. From 60 to 54, which is not good. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on with the performance. Like, it's very nice in certain places, looks beautiful, runs, you know, perfectly fine. Then sometimes, especially the cutscenes, performance just tanks. I have no clue why, and the settings does seem to be a little bit weak. But I'm really enjoying this game. Even though I think I'm hoping it's gonna be a little bit more action-packed going forward, and that I wish that when you have multiple choices right in dialogue, that it was only when it was this is gonna affect your reputation or story something, not like just you go through 3 different things and it's only like a story. I don't really enjoy that thing, but it's fine, it's not a big deal here. Yeah, nothing more I had on my mind, but I lost my train of thought. You could maybe be a little bit more of an ambience or music options in the background, but it's fun here. It's a really plays very well with the Steam controller. I love the, you know, the lesser input but just fun stuff. So stay tuned for more if you want to see this, and it's gonna be completely fresh, like nothing going forward. I have not seen any streams, I haven't played anything, and I haven't read into stuff. You know, this is the demo stopped when we met up with Lewis again, for me. You know, there are more stuff again, and I'm not going for 100. I'm gonna go for main objectives, do a little bit of side if I come across them. So yeah, but yeah, if you want to see more, you can follow, check back to the channel, leave a or comment if you feel that, or if nothing else, just have a great day, and bye for now.